What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson, chilling with Frankie, and it's been a really long time since I've seen you guys. Power's here. Get off my ribs, please. And today, or this week, well, I guess today is Sunday, and I'm going to bed. I'm getting ready to work for the week. But yeah, this is the first ever week vlog. So I guess it's been technically like a week and a half for you guys since you've seen me, but it's only been like a few days for me since like last Tuesday. But yeah, me and Frankie just been chilling. I enjoyed my few days off, and I really didn't film a lot today, obviously, since the vlog is just now starting when I'm laying down for bed on Sunday night. Damn, bruh. Frankie says hi, clearly. She's getting love from her dad. She's really loving it. But yeah, the Colts played today, and we lost. We got fucked by the refs. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, they're starting to worry me a little bit though, because we have lost 3 out of our last 4. We were 7-1 a few weeks ago, and now we're 8-4, and we don't even lead our division anymore. We're tied at first with Jacksonville, but they've got the tiebreaker. But we do play them next Sunday, so that's going to be get your ass out of my face. That's going to be a big game. It's in Jacksonville, a place that we haven't won in like over 10 years. So that's a little concerning. I guess for you guys, though, that game is happening on the day you're watching this, or the day this comes out anyway, so hopefully we win. We need that win really bad. But besides that, I don't have a lot to add. I'm going to go to sleep because I got a big day at work tomorrow. We got an audit, so that's going to be fun. And then we got some sort of training going on all week. So it's going to be a long work week for sure. But yeah. With that being said, though, I don't got much, and I will pick this up probably... Let's be real, I'll pick this up tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's Monday, and currently you're sitting on my phone holder / cup holder. So that's why you have the angle that you have. We're going to do this one last run style, because I want to get moving so I can get home before this snow that's supposed to happen today starts. But today is Monday. I did not mention that yet. And today at work was boring. Basically, I just deep-hatted all day. I also cut some rotors. Felt pretty accomplished. We did have our audit. It went as well as an audit can go. And yeah. All right, what's this guy doing? He's telling me to go. Okay. There's just this van sitting here in the middle of everything. But that's cool. That's the best part about driving cam, is you get to hear me bitch about the people on the road. But yeah, it was a pretty productive day overall, except for the part where I couldn't get the drill bits to work properly. That shit was kind of getting annoying, but other than that, it was a really productive day. So yeah. But like I said, I am trying to get moving before the snow starts falling. So that's why you are getting drive cam today. Straight out of one last run. Shout out Devin Franklin if you're watching this, by the way. But yeah, that's really all I have for today. It was a boring day. I don't know if I'm going to vlog anymore today or not. But if I do, I'll pick this up in a little bit. And if not, I will pick this up tomorrow. Alright, it's the end of Monday night. I didn't do anything eventful. I legit came home, took a shower, hung out with Frankie, which is my cat if you're new here. I mean, she was in the Sunday clip, so I really shouldn't be saying that, but hung out with her, watched YouTube, did the things, listened to music, and now I'm getting ready for bed. It did snow when I was on my way home, so hopefully the roads are good tomorrow, because I really don't want to miss work. Because, that would suck. Because, money is cool and all. But yeah. Besides that, though, I don't got a lot for today. I don't got to try and drag this out since I don't need to be pushing for, like, a barely, like, passable video since this is a whole week worth of vlog in one video. So, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing eventful that really went on today. Maybe tomorrow we'll get some eventful stuff. Who knows? But, yeah. That being said, I'll pick this up tomorrow. Alright, so don't mind my hair. It looks a little shitty. But it's Tuesday night now. And I just realized I think like 3 of these clips are me laying in my bed. So, shows you how exciting my life is. There's a reason why I'm trying to do a week instead of every day. Because doing this every day is just, I mean, still doing it every day is whack. But having it as 7 videos is also whack. So, nothing happened today. So I woke up this morning to go to work, and the roads were really shitty. And I know I'm not crazy because the schools around here closed today, so the roads were definitely not suitable to drive, and I work an hour away, so I definitely wasn't risking that. So I just said, fuck it, and I stayed home today. I really didn't want to, but that's what happened. And if my job's got a problem with that, well, I don't know what to tell them. I'm not risking my life for that job. It's not worth it. But yeah, that's all that really happened. I hung out with Frankie. I played some college football 26. I got a Ball State dynasty going on right now. Actually, I went to Ball State for a semester, so I'm an alum. So I'm rebuilding my school. But yeah. Other than that, though, I don't have a whole lot to add. I'm going to be getting out of here. And not getting out of here, obviously, just out of here for today. Just figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. And yeah, this is Tuesday's part. I will see you guys tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. Alrighty, guys, so it is now Wednesday, and I'm just now getting off of work, and you guys are going to get driving cam again, because I don't feel like sitting and waiting while I vlog, so I'm just going to drive while I do it. But yeah, I don't know if this counts as texting while driving. I mean, it's not, it's speaking while driving. But, like, I have my eyes on the road, so it's fine. I'm being incredibly safe. But work today was definitely a little frustrating. Because, so, obviously yesterday I didn't come to work because the roads were kind of bad around where I was. And the schools were all closed, so that's how I know I wasn't crazy. And so today at work, everyone starts giving me shit, including my boss, saying that, well, everyone else showed up yesterday, why couldn't you? You can't drive in the snow? And I'm like, bitch, I live an hour away and they don't. That's the difference. So, I don't know. I'm just really getting sick of making that sacrifice every day to drive out here for them just to be treated like a piece of shit. But luckily, I'm not going to be dealing with that for too much longer. I can't get into that yet, but it won't be much longer before I'm out of there. So, yeah. I don't know, it's just really annoying when you do something for somebody and then they just treat you like shit in exchange. But it is what it is. The roads are good today, at least, so I didn't have to miss another day of work. I was able to drive. I had one road in particular where I was sliding a lot, and I had to drive slow. But other than that, it was very smooth, and I got here, and I did my thing. Now I'm driving home. So, yeah. But besides that, I don't have a lot. Wednesday was, other than that, the Wednesday at work was boring. And I will pick this up probably here in a little bit. Alrighty, guys, so we're back in the car for back-to-back clips because today is now Thursday, And I completely just did not vlog anymore after I vlogged in the car yesterday. So I didn't vlog when I went to bed, nothing. I just kind of chilled, and I woke up this morning and realized, oh, I didn't do that. I should probably do that. There is a huge backup on this road right now, but luckily it's not the way I'm going, so that's fine. Ooh, there's the sun. Get our shades on to make this a little easier on everybody. Mom, if you're watching this, look away for a minute. But yeah. I was going somewhere. Today was boring as fuck. I mean, same old, nothing new really, just fun stuff. And yeah. That's really all I have. It was just pretty boring day of work. Just doing the same old shit, just it being a different day. And I had a good time. Not really though, because it was work. But yeah, very much needed to throw the glasses on because it was sunny as hell. And now I'm waiting for this shit to be over with so I can turn, and I can turn now. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me too, because I have my aux cord plugged in, which I think you guys can, because I made a TikTok to play music on the aux cord, and it was, you were able to use it, you were able to hear me with the aux cord. So yeah, we should be good on that. But yeah, overall as a week, it's been kind of up and down, but tomorrow's Friday, and tomorrow's the Christmas party for work, so that should be pretty fun. And yeah. But with that being said, I don't have a lot to add. I'm gonna be stopping the recording now so I can focus on driving, and low-key because I just want to put music on. So I'm gonna keep doing driving, and I'll pick this up here in a little bit. Alright guys, so now it's Friday. Once again, didn't vlog last night, my bad, but it's like 2:50 and I'm off of work. I got off at 1 actually, and I went over to one of my work friends' house to shower and change my clothes because I'm actually on my way to my work's Christmas party right now. I am actually about to turn into the place where it is. So I figured I would give you guys a little bit of an update while I'm sitting at a red light that has just now turned green. So now I gotta move. I gotta use both my hands so I can turn. Oh yeah, this person in front of me is going really slow, and it's awesome. This is exactly what I wanted to deal with. But yeah, it's actually at this Longhorn Steakhouse. So I'm totally gonna get steak, but like I'm not actually going to. I don't have to stop, I'm turning. But yeah, we actually had our Christmas party here last year, and it was a great time. So looking forward to hanging out with people and all that, and just probably not too long. I low-key might just stay long enough to eat and then leave, because my mom actually lives not too far from here, so I'm probably gonna go over there to see what's going on. I don't know what the hell. I think I just drove right by it. It's fine though. Actually I didn't. I'm tripping. I'm following my coworker right now, so that's why I'm very much just not knowing what's happening here. But it's alright. So I'm gonna go on ahead and park. I'm gonna give myself some leeway and park in this spot right here. Am I in the lines? I am in the lines. I parked good. So yeah, I'm here now, so I'm gonna go in and have a good time. Alright guys, so I'm finally home from the Christmas party, and I went and saw my mom for a little bit because she lives close to where the Christmas party was at, like I said, hanging out with my girl Frankie. The dogs are not here because Jacob and Devin are in Buffalo right now, and so they had their dogs being watched by Harley's being watched by Jacob's sister, and I'm pretty sure Rocky is getting watched by Papa Frank, which is Devin's dad. So she got to run around the house all day while I wasn't here, which I'm glad, because I didn't want her in the room all day, because honestly I don't really trust the dogs. That's why I lock her up during the day. But she definitely missed me, as you can tell based on this right here. Yeah. I'm not going to bed or anything yet. I'm just unwinding because it was a pretty long day. I didn't get home till like close to 8 o'clock, and I left at 6 this morning. So that's over 12 hours. It's 14 hours, actually. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, she definitely missed her dad a little bit, but it's all right. But the Christmas party was a great time. But it feels good to be laying in my own bed and just chilling. So me and her are going to keep hanging out, and I'll pick this up probably tomorrow. All right, so I know you guys really can't see me right now because it's wintertime in Indiana and it gets dark at 6 o'clock, but that's besides the point. It's Saturday. I didn't pick up any more yesterday or today, but today is Saturday. It's been college football conference championship Saturday. So I've been watching the games. Texas Tech beat BYU, which is good because that helps Notre Dame out in the playoff race. And as of this moment, Georgia is beating Alabama, which we need that score to hold up too, because I think that would lock us into the playoff, assuming Virginia wins and takes care of Duke. But yeah, I think we should be in. We'll see what happens though. I mean, the committee makes up rules as they go. Miami hasn't been ahead of us this whole time, even though they beat us, even though they have the same record as us. So it'd be weird just to randomly do it now, like just change your mind about head-to-head battering. So, but anyway, the reason I'm in my car right now is because I'm actually going over to my uncle's house to watch Ohio State and Indiana. That one has no ramifications on Notre Dame, but it'd just be cool to see Indiana win because they haven't beat Ohio State in a really long time. And it'd just be cool to see them win because they're normally not a good team. We're going to turn that on. Yeah, whoever says that's illegal is a fucking liar, by the way. But Indiana hasn't won the Big Ten in a really long time. And they said they haven't beat Ohio State since 1988. So it would be cool to see them win. Either way, Indiana's locked into the playoffs. So is Ohio State. But it should be a fun game. Hopefully... I just hope I'm entertained. But once again, hopefully Georgia keeps beating Alabama, and hopefully Virginia takes care of business tonight. Because if Duke wins, that's going to create a fucking chaos scenario. And I feel like that would result in... obviously, James Madison would probably get in. We get 2 group of 5s in, and I feel like it'd probably knock Notre Dame out. So I'm rooting for Virginia personally, but that's just my bias taking over. So yeah, I'm going to drive... and I'm going to stop vlogging so I can drive even more safely than I already am. And I don't know if I'll pick this up again because it's Saturday, so it'll be the last day before I upload. So you guys are seeing this tomorrow, so you guys already know what happened. This is probably going to get uploaded after the selection show happens too. Maybe during the selection show. But I think the selection show is at noon, so you'll see my reactions for that next week. But yeah. That's all I got, though. I'm gonna stop recording now, and I'll pick this up here in a little bit. All right, guys. So it's the end of Saturday night, aka Sunday morning, because it's currently 2:34 in the morning, which means it's the end of the vlog for the week. It was a pretty good week, and today was very fun. Especially, I went and watched the Big Ten championship at my uncle's house, as you guys heard in the last clip. And IU got the win. I was very surprised by that. They won 13-10 defensive battle. I said before the game, whoever plays better defense is going to win, and that was IU. So, very good stuff by the Hoosiers, and they're about to be number 1 in the college football playoffs in all likelihood. So, that's pretty cool. It's just crazy. Now, living in Indiana my entire life, I've always known the IU football program, even though they've sucked ass. And they have been not good, obviously. They had a couple decent seasons when they had Tom Allen as their coach. But other than that, they really didn't do anything. So, seeing them do well is pretty cool. And congrats if you're an IU football fan, or if you go to the school, congrats to you. And I also watched NXT Deadline while I was over there. I watched that on my phone, though, because nobody else wanted to watch wrestling. My lip is split right down the middle, so it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. It's fine, though. But I watched that. My lips are all dry because of how cold it is. But I watched that, and it was honestly a pretty entertaining show. I just want to say right here, right now, there is a certain person in the women's division named Kendall Gray that you guys seriously need to pay attention to. She is the future of women's wrestling, the women's division for sure in WWE. She is the future of that shit because for the love of God, can she wrestle? Like, the way she wrestles, she reminds me a lot of Kurt Angle. So just buy your stock now, and I'm officially claiming my spot in the fan club before the bandwagon starts. So, yeah, invest in the Kendall Gray stocks. But that's really all I got. She won the Iron Survivor, so I honestly didn't think she was gonna win. So it was kind of sick when she did because she's a good wrestler. So it's cool seeing good wrestlers win. And then Javon Evans won the men's Iron Survivor. Obafemi won the NXT title. I was very surprised by that. And it was a good show. The wrestling fan in me came out, and I was watching that while I was watching the Big Ten Championship, so I had my eyes on two things at once. Nothing else too notable happened. I saw that Ethan Page beat Mr. Iguana, which was just an injustice, but it's fine. And then, what else happened? The Dizzy Dame beat Tatum Paxley for some reason. And, yeah, that was the show, and it was very good. So, that was my week. Let me know if you guys enjoy the week-long content instead of the daily content. I think I enjoyed vlogging a little more because there's just not as much pressure to get a lot in a day when you're doing a vlog for a whole week. So, I really don't know how long this video is. I know it's longer than 10 minutes for sure. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss a vlog. And follow everything in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.